Hey, hey, boys and girls! It's JaRyCu here, in episode number 2 of JaRyCu Gets Direwolfed. Ha ha ha! So, today's episode, we're going to do some stuff and things. That's right, stuffs and things. So I changed up the chest a little bit. Since we have all the food over here now, we didn't need a food chest. So we still got random stuff down here. See, random stuff. This is now processed metals. Guys and girls, let me tell you, putting that stuff onto the smeltery makes it fast as lightning. It's pretty cool. So I was able to process all this in the space of like 5 minutes, I think. Which means we got plenty of time to do more stuff. And we got plenty of space to store some stuff too. I did some more mining. I think I told you I found a quark crystal cave. So these things light up, so we'll be using those in future builds. Got us a few more diamonds in here somewhere, and then used a bunch of them because, you know, I got diamond tip tools and all. And yeah, didn't kill an enderman yet, but I found an ender pearl in a chest somewhere. I think it was in an astral sorcery chest. And found an underground, like deep down around Y40 astral sorcery enclosure. It didn't have any chest or anything in it, but I thought that was kind of cool. I didn't know they put those underground. So today, we're going to make some power. That's what I believe we're going to do. And instead of going for that wimpy power that has to be renewed over and over and over again, you know, I was growing these big trees for a reason, right? Whoa, that one just popped up. Nice. Yeah, these spruces actually give you the best power generation. For early game, anyway. And, you know, later on, we'll probably need big reactors and stuff. But for now, we're going to use spruce power to get renewable energy that doesn't damage the environment. And hopefully it doesn't make too much of a mess. So we can start it out. Whoa, that one grew too. I just planted those. They've been planted over here forever. They didn't grow, so I moved the saplings over there, and poof, they grew. Nice. See, we're going to start the power generation up here, and we'll probably end up like removing this hill and building around the trees to make a power generation building. But for now, we're just going to build it outdoors because, you know, we're brave and stupid like that. So, I've done this once in a single-player world where I didn't show anybody what I was doing, except I might have put it in the FTB forums. I can't remember. But we're going to need to make some stuff. So the first thing we're going to need is this guy right here, the arboreal extractor. So we need, let's see, there's 5, 10, 11 pieces of iron to start with. Let's just grab that. We will grab that. I think we have enough redstone to do this. At least I hope we do. Wow, that was a horrible thing. Nice, okay. Do you get one of those? Okay. So that's those pieces. 2 pieces of wood and a piece of copper. The wood type doesn't matter, but we'll go for this. Piece of copper instead. Copper, okay. Got all that going on, and then we need copper gear, which is 4 more coppers and an iron, 4 glass, and 4 tins. Okay, so let's get that. One more of you. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's good. 10. And we hit glass up here if I'm not mistaken. And we'll probably end up needing more of this, but we'll just do it like this for now. Gimme. There we go. Poof, and poof. Now eventually we're going to want 8 of these. I just don't have the materials to get 8 of them yet. Don't worry, we'll get to it. But the way this guy works, it takes no power. You can use the oak trees too, but the oak trees produce half as much of the sap that... Wow, that one grew up too. Those or that one? Those or that? Let's go for this one because it's down low and it's got a little more space around it. Okay, so all you do is you stick this thing on the base level of the tree where it touches the dirt. You've got to have dirt up under it. If there's no dirt, it doesn't exist. You also cannot build a tree. So it has to be a naturally grown tree with leaves on it. Now, it doesn't have to be, you know, sky high like these are. I just like the way these look, and I like the wood that comes off of them. So you stick it down, and see how it lights up. And then eventually, it's going to have tree sap over here. And that's all this thing does. It doesn't take any power. You can add phyto grow to it. You know, this stuff, Phyto. you can add this stuff to it. And all you need is slag, niter, and sawdust, which you can get from other thermal whatever machines. Or you can add this to it or add this to it. The more advanced ones, rich phytogrow and fluxed phytogrow. Oh, there we go, got some already resin. And it just makes it go faster and produce more from a little bit. So we got that now. So the next thing we need, and let me get my notes out here because I took detailed notes on this so I wouldn't fumble around too much. So rearrange that. Okay, we need 2 types of dynamos. I wonder if we do have enough. I'm going to have to pause this and go for a mining adventure. So we need a compression dynamo, which is going to be 10 gear, so 4 tens and an iron. Let's do that first. Let's just do this. I have a feeling we're going to need all this pretty soon. And this way you don't get bored of me going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, right? Okay, so this one we need this first. There's one of those. We need this. Okay, that's those pieces. 4 irons. Hey, look at that. Got it. Okay, so that's a compression one. We also need a steam dynamo. Let's make another one of these. Make another one of these. And poof. Now I've got 2 dynamos. Yay. Keep that. Don't need that for now. Put you here, put you here. Okay, we need this thing called a fractionating still. It's a little more complicated, but you still just hit the plus button to get it. Constantin. Really? Did that get changed for this pack? Alloys, nickel, and copper. Did I even get any nickel? Uh-oh. I thought I had everything I needed. There's no nickel. Alright, there's no nickel. So, we can't make this happen yet. So here's what's going to happen next. I'm going to pause the recording here. And I'm going to go for a little mining expedition. I'd bring you along with me, but everybody knows how to mine. It's not the most exciting thing in the world. You know, it is what it is. So I'll be back in just a moment. Alright, we're back. And we got the Constantin pouring out. Already got us a little bit of nickel poured. Make sure all the stuff goes in here. I want to get all that nickel out. Won't combine with that. Silver and tin won't combine, so I'm okay with that. That didn't take very long either. I was only down there for about maybe half a day, so what, 5 minutes? I keep forgetting how short days are in this game. I mean, 7 days to die. Each game is an hour. So that's kind of ridiculous. We need 8 of these. 4 of these. Perfect. And we got some more nickel coming out. Cool. Okay. Now let's get back on track and make this fractionating still that we need. So we've got 1 of these. 2 of these. Shoot. I need this. I'll grab silver and grab the tin. Yeah, put everything back up. So I'd have room to go mining. It's a good thing because in that just a couple of minutes I was gone, I filled up my entire inventory with stuff. Okay, so we need... Well, I still didn't make that, did I? Alright, here we go. Now we've got a fractionating still. Steam dynamo, compression dynamo. We need a flux duct. You know what, let's get a few of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I shouldn't need that many, but you know, it can't hurt either. We need fluid ducts. Cool, let's get... Might as well just get 30 of those too while we're at it. We need an energy cell. You know, we've got to store the power as well. That takes a redstone block. Ooh, I'm glad I got more redstone. Electrum, so that's silver and gold. Let's see if the silver's still in there. Oh yeah, I made a little path out here, added in some slabs for stairs, you know. Same old, same old. Good. Let's put a piece of gold in here. That'll make us some electrum, I do believe. As long as that gold will smelt, you know, relatively quickly. How are we doing over here? Okay, good. We still got one to go in there. Now, whoever made the mod, I think it was AC Carica, that lets you look around hoppers. So, man, it's a pure genius. Woo! Got the electrum. We want to get that to pour out. I think we just needed one of those, so that's good. Alright. We're on a roll now, guys. Get that, get that, get that. Poof. And poof again. Energy cell. Got the dynamo. Oh yeah, we also need the crescent hammer, which doesn't look a hammer. That's the wrench I was looking for in the last episode. And the last thing we need is the aqueous accumulator. So I do have spare buckets. 2 glass, 2 more iron gears. Another one of these guys. And another one of these guys. Alright, I can't believe we actually got it all. Look at that. Let's go to my list. Arboreal extractor is already outside. Compression dynamo is this one. Fractionating still was right here. Leadstone flux ducts and fluid ducts. Energy cell. Steam dynamo. Aqueous accumulator. Crescent hammer. Hey, hey. I think we might be on to something. Now we will need some more water. So let's do this. Can I do this? Yes, I can. I need 2 buckets of water so I can make a water source outside. Oh, I love that. Now I don't have to run down to the river. Okay, so this thing should be full by now. Let's take a look at it. Let's get in there anyway. 4,500 is not bad. Are we in the chunk loaded zone? No, we're not. That's the problem. Okay. We'll just get all that chunk loaded so it always stays going. We will make a water source and we think how we want to set this up. We're going to have 8 accumulators, so 2 on each side of the tree. Doesn't do any good to go any higher because that only works when they're touching the ground. Well, this doesn't have to be touching the ground, but it has to be at the base level of the tree. So if the tree was down in the ground, then that would have to be lower down. So we want to go from there. Let's see, the steam dynamo is the one that runs on just water. I need a piece of coal. That's what I forgot. Because we have to jump start the system to make it all work. After the first piece of coal, the whole thing is self-contained and you never have to come back and feed it again. All you do is add more stuff to make more power. Okay, so we need water. So let's put water right there. Okay, so now we got water. Let's put this right there. Yeah, put that right there. Let's see, it's already working. It's already got a full tank. So the steam dynamo is going to go... I think we're going to put it right here. I'm going to put you right here, because that gives me enough room to get that to go. Yeah. You know me, guys. I don't quite have this laid out in my head. I'm kind of just doing this off memory. Let me go have a quick nap. Then we'll finish setting all this up. I don't want a creeper to come and explode it. And I may throw some more torches out too. Okay. So this thing with one arboreal extractor, it doesn't do a lot of power in comparison to 8, because you know it's 8 times as much. But it's still not bad. So we'll put this over here. Yeah. We're going to connect these all the way around like this. Okay, this is going to go into here. Which means this one needs to do this. I want this to be... Is that the top of it? That is not the top of it. Maybe it helps if I make this thing the input. There it goes. So now it's draining all that out of here, into here. But this isn't doing anything. Now this is going to produce two things. It's going to produce a rosin ball, and it's going to produce tree oil, I think it is. Where's the recipes at? Berry, citrus, cider. Somewhere in here it tells you. Yeah, resin goes in, rosin comes out most of the time, and tree oil comes out. So that's good for that. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to need... this over here instead. I think that's going to work out better in the long run. So I need... Oh, did I not? I didn't get an item duct. I knew I forgot about something. How do you make an item duct? That is... Does that have to be hardened glass? No, here we go. Lead and tin. Perfect. Lead. Tin. Give me that back. I don't need a lot of this, just a little bit of this. Okay. That's going to go like that. So that's the top, that's the back. That's going to be output to there. Whoa. This one... Alright, JaRyCu, let's get this right. Steam one is the one that needs that. Yes. This is the one that just needs the tree oil. So let me think, 'cause I'm making a big old mess out of this. That's kind of my specialty, guys. I think you know this. So this is going to have to go here. That's going to have to go like that. Perfect. That's the steam one, so that's going to need the fluid ducts. That goes to there. That fills with water. Don't want to put that in there just yet, because I want to make sure this thing gets... How do I get that back out now is the question. So I need that. Let's see. This is when I miss Ender IO. Because being able to put all these conduits in the same spot really makes this a lot simpler. And I haven't done this since Ender IO went away, I don't think. Can the face of this? No. Okay. Okay. We will just make that come from there. Do not want to connect to that though. that there. Okay, so I think we can do this now. Let's find out. You need a piece of coal. Power, power. Ho-ho! Look at that, it's getting power! It's burning this stuff now. I think we have power. So then, just to make sure, we can put this down right here for now. That needs to be input, which it is. Need you back down here. Oh, look at that. It's getting power. It works. It works. Ha ha! That's awesome right there. And I made a huge mess out of this, but I think you get the idea. Oh, we got a rosin ball, which goes from there to here. And then once this needs it, this will start burning the rosin. See, it took one in, it's burning it. So this is getting even more power. Alright. So now we're making power. And this guy over here is getting that. Oh, it just needs water too, doesn't it? Duh, JaRyCu. So, oh no! That's not what I wanted to happen. Crud. I knew I'd mess that up. I always do that. So in that case, let's do this, because we've got to fix this, we have to take all this off. Okay, so here's how we're going to fix this. We're going to do this number here. Yeah. That'll work. Okay. Could you... You need to have water, tree oil, I need you, let's see, to not do anything now. Right there, into there, into there. Perfect, it works. We can hide that particular pipe, like that. And I think we still have some amount of victory here. Yeah, this will get more rosin, it'll be okay. Look at that, already 5% full. Oh yeah! Okay, so we got power, boys and girls. Now I just have to do some more mining so we can make some more of these things, which I may be able to do right now anyway. I've got everything set up for it. Let me go off camera for a minute, so many I can make. I'll be right back. Alright, and we're back one more time. You come out of there, and now I get 7 of these. Ha-ha! Now we can put this into overdrive. Oh yeah. So now we can stick you here. And you, and you. And you, and you, and you, and you. Disconnect you, because you don't need to be getting stuff. And, which one is the top one again? I always forget which one is top. Oh, the one that's on top. Duh, JaRyCu. Now, thermal foundation, or energistics, or expansion, there we go, thermal expansion, has this thing called a red print. which copies all the settings. I just didn't feel like making it, to be honest with you. It's kind of like Ender.io had the same thing. With the Yetta wrench, you could copy the settings from one machine to another. There we go. Alright, so now once these babies start producing, this thing will not run out of resin at all. In fact, we may have to start dumping it to a tank because all that piping is going to fill up. Oh, look at that. Look at that. 25% of the power already? This is not bad. Not bad at all. And I'll build a little building off camera for this. And then over the next couple episodes. So the whole thing is self-contained and we'll make it look pretty cool. And if need be, we can also get more stuff up and going, but I do believe that's good for this episode. Did I miss anything? Anything y'all want to see me do? We'll need another fractionating still to get more of these rosin balls, but you know, with this thing being full of all, the system will keep on producing. And the dynamos only produce when something's drawing power out of them. So if just in case y'all didn't know that, let me say it again. They only produce if power is being pulled out. So they're producing right now because this is full and because the fractionating still needs them. As soon as the still doesn't need it anymore, and as soon as this is full and no more power is being pulled out, these will stop working. Crud, I do need to get upgrades into them though, because what's going to happen is they'll continue to burn the stuff, which is actually not bad. The upgraded ones, let me see. Thermal. What are those? Huh. That's new. Here we go. That one I need Envar. So next we'll have to work on getting some machinery up in the next episode. Though I can make some Envar. You know, I could make Envar in there, couldn't I? Where's the nickel? Okay. Let's see if I can do this real quick. Isn't that how you make Envar? One part nickel to 2 parts iron. Ooh. Let's get that thing to stop. So I don't need it to burn that one at all. Okay. I think that'll get me a piece of Envar. Oh, I need more than that though, don't I? Let's see how many that gives me. I need 4. I think that'll give me 3, honestly. So let's do one more. Yeah, that gives me 3. We'll just trigger these off manually while we wait for the next one to mix. The mixing's really fast unless you're doing a lot of it, and then you can actually see it alloying into the next ingredient. Or to the finished product, I mean. Oh, wow. Didn't know we had that. I also made some armor off camera, too. I got a full set of iron armor on. Come on. More nickel. Get those 2 irons. Then we'll do some upgrades. That's 5. You know what? Let's just go on and do both of them. Because I'm going to need to make at least 2. So I want to upgrade each of these with this. Huh. Did not. Oh, okay, you still need the upgrade anyway. So need that, and then we'll need the augment. Where did you go? Augments. Increases power usage. No. Secondary product. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do dynamo. No? Okay. Oh, okay. I know one of these does what I wanted to do. Let's see if we can find it real quick. Could be that one. Prevents RF loss. Turbine, reservoir, catalyzer. Well, if anybody actually watches this video and you know what this thing's called, tell me so I can figure it out. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go watch a bunch of videos. Resin funnel. Huh. That's pretty nifty. Oops, getting to be nighttime. Alright, let me turn this back on. So that'll give us what we need right there. Yeah. I'd rather just go and get the block of it. That'll be faster. I think I've got this lit up enough so nothing can spawn close enough to me to worry me. I think we'll be okay. Alright guys, if you liked the video, hit the like button. If you loved it, hit that subscribe button. We're at 145 as of last night when I checked. I want to see if we can make it to 150. And don't forget, I got some special offers down in the description. Get a really, really good discount on Minecraft server hosting and on some really cool games. Not to mention, if you buy the games, part of your purchase goes to charity, St. Jude's Children's Hospital. But thanks for watching, and I will see you in episode number 3.